Sure. Mike, what did you think of the game that you had on Saturday? And just like this season overall that you've had, you've almost eclipsed your total from 2019.
I mean, I thought I had a I've had a pretty good year, I guess. I mean, I feel like I've taken advantage of the opportunities I've had, but obviously it could be better. Still working every day, like nothing. Like when I after I have a good game, it's like I come back and work harder the next week. So I mean, I'm just trying to keep building.
Tom?
Mike, I want to ask you about the coaching staff. Sam's talked about how well they all get along, and I don't know, like the things he wants the players to hear. The coaching staff is saying that to him, and what do you get from the mesh of the coaching staff and how they communicate to you guys?
It's great. It's like even though Coach Pittman's been out, it's like his message still gets like delivered like seamlessly. Like everybody's on the same page. Everybody's on basically pulling in the same direction. Like strength staff, our coach, our position coaches, support staff, everybody's on the same page.
Curtis?
Hey, Mike, obviously it's tough losing a teammate to injury like we had with Devion. Just how's the morale been in the receiver room the last couple of days at practice? And has anybody stood out to you that may be able to step in and fill that void?
Morale's been good. Obviously, it hurts us to see Devion go down, but his next man up has been that all year. We already knew, like coming into the season, like with the whole virus situation, like it was going to be next man up regardless. But I mean, our morale is pretty good. We feel pretty good, and Timo and Trey Knox, those are the guys they're gonna have to step up for us, like plain and simple. So those two guys.
Nate?
Mike, what do you think has affected the running game that it's done so well, and how much has that really improved the passing game and freed you all to be open?
Oh, yeah, we got our running game rolling last week, and that's a big factor for us because we need the run game to help out the passing game. We need the passing game to help out the running game. So we can't really have one doing bad while the other one's, you know what I'm saying? We got to have both of them on their job. So it was big for us.
Anything specific you see that's caused the running game to improve so much?
O-line, they've been practicing hard every day. I mean, that's what it is. Like, when you go into the game confident and prepared, that's what's going to happen. And obviously, we got Traylon Smith, Rakeem, those guys back there toting that thing. So,
Thank you.
You say me?
Sorry, my computer missed.
Mike, a lot of people are probably already, looking ahead to the future. Felipe says, he wants to get drafted. So what are you seeing from Malik and from KJ and their development this season?
I think they're developing nicely. KJ, he's getting more accurate arm strength. He's had the arm strength, but he's getting better every day, learning the offense, just picking up on little things from Felipe. And Malik, he's coming along too. He's obviously very fast, and he can throw the ball too. So, but Felipe's done a great job giving them tools and stuff like that they can use.
Jordan?
Hey, Mike, what does this rivalry mean to you guys? And maybe in a year when LSU is down, how badly do y'all want this? And does it feel any different than any other game, being that there's a trophy involved?
I mean, to me, no, because I want to win all of them. I go out there with the same mindset every game. Like whoever in front of me, they got to get the business. Like that's just what it is. So, I mean, to me, no, but to our team, definitely. It's a trophy game. We haven't had the boot in a very long time. I have definitely never seen it. So, obviously, yeah, it's a big game for us. I mean, we want to win them all, though. So, but, yeah, this is a big game for sure.
Tom?
Yeah, Mike, this is definitely a different LSU team than what you guys faced last year. What do you see from them defensively, their secondary?
They got a great secondary. Probably gonna be one of the best secondaries we played. Obviously, they got Derek Stingley. They got a true freshman corner that's really long, real athletic. Their safeties are both good and physical. So, I mean, it's the SEC. Every week we go against talented players every single week. So, just gotta prepare and practice and go into the game confident and ready.
We saw Felipe hit his hand on a helmet and go to the locker room, come back. What did you think of just his competitive spirit and how he stayed in the game there?
Yeah, he's a warrior, and he understands that we need him. So, and he knows we got his back, and we know that he has our back. So, it's just big to see our quarterback, you know what I'm saying, come back after suffering an injury or whatever it was. So it's big for the team to see that as well. One of our leaders coming back after injury and practicing hard and doing all the things he does every week.
On the deep play balls to you, were you the first read on both of them? And was the number 5 was the cornerback on both, right? Can you describe the plays?
Number 5 was the cornerback on the first one. The second one was number 25. But I'm not really sure what's up with the reads. I just know I had an option route, and I took the go ball both times, and I just won. So, I mean, I'm going to run every route to win. So, if I got an option, I'm going to try to go deep every time anyway. So.
Curtis.
Going back to LSU, by the time you guys kick off on Saturday, it will have been 21 days since the last time they played. With that big of a break, has that changed the way you guys are preparing? Have you been focused maybe more on yourselves, or just wondering if that long break has changed anything?
We're not really too much worried about them and their break, honestly. Obviously, it's been a talking point, but we're not finna. I mean, we just got to go to work and worry about us, and we need to know what they do on offense and defense. We don't. I mean, to me, I don't really care how long they've been off, but I do care about watching the film on them and picking up on the stuff that they do.
Nate.
Yeah, Mike, it seems like the tempo, when y'all have run tempo, it's really had a big effect lately. What's been the difference in that than earlier in the year when you tried to run tempo?
I think earlier in the year, we just didn't have we just weren't clicking on everything as much as we are now. Like we didn't get a spring ball and stuff like that. So it was just different, and we got a new staff, new offense. It was just different coming into the year. Like we just had to get acclimated, and now, I mean, I feel like we're clicking a little bit more. We're used to the playbook, used to how Coach Brown's going to call things and stuff like that. So just as the year went on, we just keep getting better. So I think that's what it is.
Thank you.
Sam.
Devion, or Mike, going back to Devion, sorry. Without him, does the game plan change any for y'all?
Like I said, it's next man up. I'm pretty sure we played a game without trailing, and we played without people before. I mean, it's just next man up. You should be practicing hard and preparing hard every week. So whenever you get your opportunity, you should be able to fit right in, and nothing changed. So that's what it is. That's how we operate in Arkansas. Like next man up, you should be ready. You should have been taking it serious the whole time. So when your number's called, you got to be ready.
Yeah, on the long touchdown, why did you feel like you needed to break across the field? Have you ever scored one quite like that where you've gone basically sideline to sideline?
I mean, I don't know. I just caught the ball. I looked, and it looked like he had a little angle. Like I had to slow down to catch the ball, and so I was just out there playing football. I don't really do too much thinking when I'm on the field, so it just kind of happened. So I mean, I saw him over the top and just cut it back. I had some room.